Hey there everybody, this is Joe Doomsday with another unboxing. This is a pretty substantially large box, so let's get it open and see what we got. Okay, got it cut open. Looks like a lot of bubble wrap. Ooh, there it is. It is the Husqvarna Carpenters Axe. It says, do not hammer the pole of it with a mallet or a hammer. And it says you shouldn't drive stakes in with it, I think, or wedges. I guess that's what that's showing. I guess the back isn't hardened. It's got a hickory handle. You can kind of see the grain orientation. It's a little off to the side, but it's certainly passable. It's probably about, I'd say, at least a B quality. But you can see down there, it's all basically running the right direction. And the one thing I noticed is it comes with a pretty excellent mask. Like this quality of leather mask, I mean, the only thing I ever see this on at an affordable price is like Condor knives and tools, which are made in El Salvador. For some reason, they always have a real quality leather sheath, and this is no slouch here. It's got 5 brass rivets and a brass buckle. It's fairly thick leather. It's got a little 6th rivet right there. It does have a full wilt inside. You can see that, but it's just a mask to protect the blade, but it's pretty nice. Definitely pretty high quality. Okay, first looks at this. Let's see here. We'll look straight down, look at the eye. Well, it looks like the wedge is a little off kilter, but it looks very snug the entire way around. Blade looks pretty decent. It's like thick and thin at the same time, so this should probably be about a mediocre to good chopper, but it should also have some abilities for splitting, so that's good. It's got a large blade on it. You can see a lot of the sanding, like scratches in the blade, which just means it's not high polished. It needs some work. It definitely needs work. But it has like a, under the beard here, it's almost like a finger choil, so you can choke up on it real good and like really get in there like that and do some carving. I think the head of this is 2 pounds, maybe just over, because the whole axe is 3 pounds, so maybe this head's like 2.5. I can't quite remember. It's in that category though. It's got the Husqvarna logo. It says hand forged, made in Sweden. And I noticed the pull right here is a little wobbly. You can see that. It's not terrible, but it could use some file work. And the blade could use some touch-ups. Let's get a quick measurement of this, and I'll show you like what the measurements are. Okay, if you go clear up to the top of the wood there, it is about 20.5 inches, maybe just a hair past, about 20.5 inches overall. If you measure just the handle, which would be about right there, you're looking at about 18 inches, maybe just a hair over. And the length of the head is about 7 inches. And the blade length is about 4 1/4. Maybe just a hair shy of 4 1/4. Okay, you can see it here as I turn it in the light. This side. It's a unique shaped axe, I guess. Kind of really flat up there. It's got a little bit of a beard on it. It's got big cheeks. It's got like a pretty heavy pull on it, but I think if you were hammering stakes for like a tent or for bushcraft, it would be just fine. I'm sure it's plenty strong enough for that. This is made in Sweden, like I said. It is Swedish steel. I believe they were being made by Wetterlings for the longest time. And then they got bought out, and I think Hultifers or Hult Bruks is the one producing it now. But basically you're getting Wetterlings quality. It's just not completely finished. So if you want it really prettied up, that's up to you to take it to the next level. But it's still a quality piece of steel. I do see, it looks like it's hung good there, but do you see that little bit of, alright, I was trying to show that. There's a bit of a gap in there, but I noticed a substantial gap right there. Look at that. Like, that's not great. I can tell you that. This axe is under $50. You can get it on eBay or Amazon. A lot of places have it. Okay, there you have it. It's the Husqvarna Carpenters Axe, under 50 bucks. In my opinion, I think the Husqvarna 13-inch hatchet is just better. And here it is. It's not nearly as large, but the blade came razor sharp on this. And I put the Ranger band on it and some of this paracord, but it's just, it's a little lighter in the hand. You can choke up on it real nice. I think it has a 3-inch blade or 3.5-inch blade, but it's got the really curved handle. As you can see there, it's nice and thick. It fits my hand really nice. But this one here, I mean, it's alright. It's just, you think it would be hung better than that, you know. That's kind of a letdown. I don't know. I would say, I would give this, if you're interested in getting one, I would give it probably a C, maybe a C+. And I would give this one here probably an A. I surprisingly like this hatchet. Alright, and this is it beside my, this is the Husqvarna Carpenters hatchet beside my 19-inch Council Tool Woodcraft pack axe, which is one of my absolute favorite axes. The only thing about this Council Tool one that I'm not super geeked about is the oval shape. Like, I don't need a handle to be perfectly round, but it's almost like it's a little too oval for my taste. Like, this handle actually feels better in my hand. The handle does anyways, but real top heavy. But there you have it. I think I covered everything. This is Joe Doomsday signing out.